Good morning, everyone. It's May 1st. I can't believe we're in May. It's such an awesome opportunity that we have to share together on this morning. My name is Pastor Tim, First Assembly of God in Burlington, Kansas. So glad that you could join me this morning. We're talking about the blind man. We're studying the passage in Mark 8, starting with verse 22 to 26. So if you need to refresh your mind on that. But we're talking about the aspects of this story and friends. And yesterday we talked about friends care if their friends are blind. Well, today I'm going to deal with a couple more, and I want to encourage you. But also, this evening is Wednesday. I want to encourage you that if you do not have a church, I'd love to encourage you to come out and join us. We have youth ministry, we have children's ministry, we have adult ministry. It starts at 6:30, ends at 7:30. We're on the corner of 9th and Yuba here in Burlington, Kansas. Would love to have you be our guest in a service. Okay, here's a couple aspects of this idea. Understanding the blind man. Number 2, we need to ask for a frame of mind for the blind. What does that really mean? Know who you are looking for, because sometimes in life we become visionless or misdirected or off the path. Look for the school of the blind. Blind leading the blind is really not that effective. In fact, at one time in my ministry, I was living in Jacksonville, Illinois, and they have Illinois School for the Blind, and I remember the aspects of going in there. They have, seeing eye dogs to help people that have that are visually impaired. But they also have. I love hearing the story when at this blind school when they would play football. Blind kids playing football was probably the most awesome thing that I've ever heard of, and I got to see just like a snippet, so I couldn't even say I was at the game. But what they would do to make sure they know the play is with drums, the beat, the vibration of the drums. And I thought, how cool is that? But if you really want to say, okay, if you were blind and you were being led by the blind, it's not as effective as either a seeing eye dog or somebody that can see to help lead somebody that was blind, or even the cane. They always needing a little bit of assistance. Think like the blind person. What does that really mean? Where do they go? How do they behave? What do they need? And basically with that understanding is that you understand the spiritually blind person, visually impaired, don't really see. This will also take you being unselfish about your concern. Reach them in their terms. I love it when you think about the church today. We all try to gospelize our testimony, and really just be a friend. Just talk to them in real words. Walk slowly. Be sensitive to communicate clearly. They can't all know it all. They don't get it all right away, which is probably one of my favorite things is friendship evangelism, or just speaking into someone's life, is just being real. This third point for this devotional this week is, I love this one. This is probably my favorite one, is spit on your friends. No, don't really do that, but spit on your friends, which means a blind man typically has sores and flies surrounding. And when you think about this blind man at Bathsheba, the gospel is the most effective through conversation. Touch happens next. Spit in their eyes. Use the gospel to be clear about what you're saying to them. Don't just go, oh, you just need to be saved. You need to, And I'm like, really? Come on. We live in a day and an age where people really need friends instead of some other person preaching at them. Encourage. Come alongside. Direct them to the right direction. The fourth one today I want to deal with is seeing people differently than Jesus. Some people have never truly been able to see. They've been hurt by the church or whatever. When you have been blind, but now you see what's going on. You see a little bit more clearly. You are more sensitive. So the question is, when Jesus spit in this guy's eyes and healed him, in the very first aspect of what he's seen was people like trees. Why was that what he was seeing? Trees are for you. their beauty, they create heat, their beauty, their paper, their housing. The tree is for me. When you see people, you get them to the steeple. When you see people, you direct them in the way they need to go. And when you, Grass's aspect is seeing people like Jesus sees them, as people that he died for, as people as he loves. And a couple of weeks ago, I think I did a devotional series in a week that was talking about judging, taking the plank out of your own eye. The fact is, we have to be sensitive about people. We have to love people. So let me pray for you. Let me encourage you. Let me bless you. Lord, I thank you so much. I pray that you encourage every single person. I pray that you allow them to have the opportunity to share the gospel with somebody. Lord, give them a great day as they go out, Lord, in your name. Amen. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.